My name is RighteousNicky, and welcome to another Overmind game. We're going to be playing on Brax's Hideout, and just by getting this quick check on the Avarak profile, it turns out he's an Avarak main, so it's gonna be very cool if we have Avarak for the soul lane for Braxis, but all of a sudden he's gonna do a quick switcheroo here into Junkrat, which is a bit disappointing because I was really looking forward to see an Avarak, because I don't really see Avaraks that much in Hero League. I forgot to mention bans are normal Garrosh and Genji. They're gonna go for Maiev and Chromie. Two pretty solid picks for this map for the 4-man lane. Chromie can safely poke, and Maiev is just someone that can initiate teamfights pretty nicely, especially versus heroes like Junkrat. Now, Sylvanas is not a good pick per se versus those two, but Sylvanas' hunting wave can actually dodge the Tatter of Maiev and the Chromie ultimate whoop call, because in flight you're unstoppable. So that's a one tool that you should keep in mind versus those two that can be very helpful. Also, I really wanted to play Sylvanas on this map, and for the mind control versus Maiev and Chromie is always nice. Sonya for our soul lane, it's normal that you will want another front lane, which is going to get countered by Maltel, by the way. Now, I know that Sonya actually has a chance versus Maltel on level 10, but before that, I think Maltel wins the lane. I'm gonna suggest Rhaegar for the cleanse for the potential whoop call by Chromie, because as an experienced Chromie player, yeah, you don't really consider that Sylvanas can actually dodge your whoop call, so you would think to yourself, you actually have a lot of targets for whoop call, so I might just go for it. More than solid tank for us, and last pick for them is gonna be Arthas. Now, I do think that we have the better solo tank here for point control. So I'm feeling pretty positive about that. The one thing I'm a bit negative about is that I generally don't like Sylvanas and Junkrat into the same team, because they kind of fulfill the same role, but they end up a bit differently in a way. So Junkrat and Sylvanas are both wave clearers, and they can do a lot of spread damage. Now, Junkrat is a better damage dealer, hero damage dealer than a Sylvanas. He can toss out a lot of better burst damage than a Sylvanas, and he has a better burst ultimate. Nice Junkrat bomb there, by the way, on the Maiev. Maybe we can actually kill the Maiev here. He did manage to reposition a lot better from harm, and now Muradin is going to be taking a shit ton of damage. He's going to die. Another good Junkrat bomb, by the way. But with Muradin dead, we are in a position where we're actually not that confident anymore. So, another thing that I don't like Sylvanas and Junkrat on the same team, besides that we almost fulfill the same role. I did forget to mention that Sylvanas is better than Junkrat into sieging, especially after a team wipe, because you can freeze the structures, but we're both squishies, so we can both very easily die into a Chromie, like just Chromie spells. Like even if we might even get deleted by 2 spells precisely hit. So in a situation where we actually start losing people, I just think to myself, I just can either help Sonya or maybe help for the mercenary camp. Now, I didn't went for on level 1 for the Dreadful Wake. Now, this is a very underrated talent in my opinion. I've gotten a lot of comments that this is the most useless talent on level 1 Sylvanas. There, by the way, the Maiev is contesting us, but we're 3 people here. Is the enemy team going to follow up? I don't know, but I'm looking. I'm trying to pull some damage there. I'm actually extremely low. We did manage to get the Maiev kill, but I'm really hoping that we can secure this camp. Murad is chasing the Arthas, and I'm just gonna sneak by, try to get the camp. Now, Maltel here. By the way, I think this hunting wave there shouldn't have worked, because it was in the scape of the map, which was untrackable, untraceable. You cannot go through the whole of the map. So if a hunting wave or any mobile ability moves you through that hole and it's at the end of that, I don't think it shouldn't be able to move you that distance. And in that situation, we saw that Sylvanas was put a bit more towards the top side, so she doesn't fall in that hole, which you cannot fall in. But generally, I'm trying to explain you some terrain mechanics here that work a bit clunky. I've seen other instances of that. For instance, I've tried to traverse some big walls. In some cases, the haunting wave would reach the end of the wall, but my hero as Sylvanas wouldn't actually move through it. interesting situation. Now, they have control of the camp. I'm actually hard pushing here because I saw that my teammate there was already outnumbered, couldn't have really saved him, and I just went for the hard push. Now, I did a very big mistake there, very big mechanical mistake. I just walked in a straight path like a total idiot, and I just got easy one-shotted by the Chromie. Well, actually, Wushu, what? Not Wushu. This is not Kung Fu Panda. What I should have done is that I should have just stopped walking, went a bit, sidestepped a bit on the backwards pedaling, and then dodged the Chromie and maybe live with my life. But the main problem with that death was that I just overextended to secure the tower, which wasn't actually needed. The minion wave was gonna take the tower anyway. But we see a very nice Q on the Maltail here.
You're rotating top, so I'm capping bottom.
Me and Rhaegar following.
It's only Chromie and
helping the Sonya, and it seems like we're having an active voice player here in Hero League, which is very rare. Very rare indeed. He is giving some call shots here. We're actually managing to come back on level here. I don't know how. Maybe the 2 towers gave us enough experience, but I think we gave a lot of free kills early on. The Maiev is gonna be able to escape from harm, and we're going to be first to reach level 7. Barb Shot up for us. I think Barb Shot is the best talent choice on level 7. Just having that PvE damage on Sylvanas is just extremely useful. And yeah, bam, I'm just taking a lot of Chromie shots, which I shouldn't be doing, but yeah, by the way, they almost secured the objective there, and a Chromie trap is gonna walk this for them. Oh, we actually have control on the top, but we're gonna lose the Muradin once again, unfortunately. And if Sonya is losing the top, this means that we're going to go into this first objective with a disadvantage. Though the Rhaegar is going top, so they're actually gonna be able to contest it.
Ooh, nice.
They got a kill, wow. 96%, but we still are not giving up this objective. We see the Maiev, she's probably gonna try to pull me now. She's a bit scared from the double range damage there. She is getting the Mophirian heals, but still pretty intense. I feel like we've been doing a lot of good rotations here to put their team into chaos, because it seems that as a 4-man, them, Chromie, Maiev, Mophirian, Arthas have been doing extremely well because they have a lot of hard CC. The Maiev pull, the double rot just walks us very hard. But when it comes for us rotating on the other lane, we put their Maltail into complete chaos, and we managed to grab some experience that we turn back to our advantage here. And as you can see, they're trying for the double duel. Can Maltail? No, Maltail can't port on the Rhaegar there, but it seems that we're going to be holding our ground, still having the experience advantage, which I still don't understand how, because I feel like their team has been managed to provide a lot more kills than us, and I feel like we just got 2 towers and that's pretty much it. I really don't understand why we have such a big experience lead when we're actually in a way losing this game. I think we have gotten a couple of camps as well in the game while their team hasn't. So we have camp clear. Yeah, we secured a double siege and 1 hard camp, which also gives some extra experience, so that might be the reason why. And I see that their team is going to be kind of focused to retrieve the top, so in this situation, I'm just going to force them to defend and come on me. Now, I have the Maltail here trying to get a bit cocky, but I'm going to get sniped by the Chromie. If that's a successful route, by the way, excellent dodge by the Sonya there. He tried to sidestep the Chromie W there, but Chromie did thought where Sonya was going to actually dodge, so it was like a reverse psychology hit there. And she did that again. She thought that the Muradin was gonna go on the right, but he turned on the top. And yeah, we're now that they're back again at 4 people, we're again gonna start losing. Sonya is trying to go towards the bottom. I'm trying to do some wave clear on the big wave, and as always, as 90% of the time, I'm gonna take the mind control, which I think is gonna be very valuable here. Us pulling any target, even Arthas. Arthas without his abilities is very easy tank to burst, so basically we can take anyone and just get a free kill on him. If for some instance I don't get silenced by my Furion or pulled by Maiev or bursted by Chromie single target. So it's gonna be a very clunky ult. to perfectly execute, but I see an opportunity here. The artist is gonna body block everyone from my team. I'm gonna try to escape from the Malta. No fountain up. I see the artist. I'm trying to help Muradin, but Muradin is gonna be extreme low. If the Malta has the execution ulti, and Muradin is gonna give a free kill here, which I really didn't like, to be honest. He tried to overextend on the body block on the objective, but honestly, I think we've been trying to fight a battle that have been lost from a long time, trying to defend this objective. I'm gonna leave my teammates because I'm like our main wave clear here, and I need to take as maximum damage on the Zerg as possible. And with the level 4 Lost Soul on the dagger, getting that cooldown reduction on the dagger on the enemy heroes is gonna allow me to. I'm baiting Chromie, by the way, on the Upco so I can show the trick. Bam! He almost killed me there. He actually figured out that the wind thing it was gonna work, so that Chromie was so smart that she used her W on the end flight point of my hunting wave. She knew that I was gonna dodge it. She forcefully did that. So, man, that Chromie has been doing excellent reverse psychology hits there. And this is where I show you where the mind control is taking place. Arthas overextends, we killed the Arthas, and now they're 2v4, yeah. They were originally 3, I think. Malta will stop. I don't know what happened with the Maiev, but just when you get that outnumbering situation, you just press the mind control on someone because they're already retreating, pull them back towards your team, and you start to snowball on your advantage, which is exactly what we want, and not Muradin dying into the Malta and Maiev ulti. But if we get 1-for-1, which we will, that seems like a decent value. Now, considering we had to be in a very chaotic fighting situation like this, Sonya going extremely deep there. Our team is continuing to fight, but will they get anything? I don't know. The only thing I do know is I'm gonna take the spell shield because I've been getting bursted by the Chromie quite often, just from random shots there, and I do not want to lose that much HP. I'm trying to get some siege value until my team gets away from harm. Chromie didn't have a cooldown there. She used it earlier on that scatter fighting, and I'm just gonna try to stay near so we have some vision on the boss. Maybe try to secure this hard camp. We have vision on their 3, which are on the bottom. They might come here, but I think the most logical thing they will do is take their own siege camp on the bottom, which means that we can potentially go invade, because I'm pretty sure they're actually doing bot camps at the moment. I saw Mata on the top side. Yeah, top camp is secured by them. Now they're gonna secure the bottom, and if they get cocky, they might try to invade us on the top side here. We're gonna secure that. They're actually more on the bottom side. Our team probably doesn't want to engage them on the bottom until they get to the keep, so I'm just gonna depush this really fast with the Junkrat, and we should just probably recall here. I know why I'm moving. Yeah, it's not a good idea that I'm moving like this, because they can trap you from one of those bushes, and I'm figuring this out. I'm actually gonna bush check now. If I enter that second bush, I might die, so I'm actually gonna stay to spy. There is the Maiev. They had that plan, they had it. I was trying to be patient about it, try to get the enemy team's position. They might be indeed that bush as well. Is Junkrat gonna throw a sneaky trap there to try to get vision? We're going to be getting back some vision control on the map. I see the Maiev out of position from the enemy team because the enemy team is on the left. I'm going mind control. She throws her escape, which she's actually going to be able to use. But Junkrat bomb not hitting, and they're already two heroes wall, but our team is going to be too scared to engage there, mainly because Junkrat has the second ulti and he needs some time to come back, but he's now here, and this is a perfect opportunity for our team to try to force a fight because they have two wall. Artist is just gonna instantly die, and this is the opening we have been looking for. Everyone's getting stuck in the Chromie stuff, but they're on the run, and if we can get like a Muradin stun, which we get on the Malta, a haymaker there into the Sonya, but Sonya extremely low. Malfurion ulti being used to disengage, but Malfurion now in a shitty position, meaning that he's probably gonna die. Mind control in 10 seconds. Can we get the mind control for another kill after the Malfurion? Chromie getting extreme low. Muradin is gonna jump. Last man standing Maiev. I'm gonna start doing some damage. Gonna start freezing the towers. Mind control is not in my grasp for 2 seconds, but now that they have 3 people dead, objective is up, boss is up, and I think we should be looking to capture the boss first. So if the boss is pushing their lanes, we can get a free objective, which is already a win-win in my opinion. We're going to be extremely well getting this boss, but we're actually going to pick it up decently fast. I see the Maiev. I'm going to use the mind control. She's actually going to stop the mind control with her vaulting ability, but keep in mind that if you interrupt a mind control by any way without the channeling is successful, it's going to get reset to a 10-second cooldown. Which means that you can use it pretty soon, pretty often. Excellent regular ancestral healing on the Sonya there, stopping the Mate ulti. We're trying to burst the Arthas from his ghoul army, but it's not going to be easy. And I really want to save the mind control from the Arthas because I know I can pull a squishy like. I'm gonna try the Maiev again. She's gonna vault again now. Maiev is not a good target to mind control on, but considering she needs to vault every time, I'm gonna have the mind control up. So it's 2 cases. I have a mind control soon, or Maiev gets caught. So I'm gonna try, or not, because I got stunned by a Karabas. I'm gonna just try to get on the Maltail this time, which is going to get cleansed. Now, this is very strange because a Malfurion cleanse cannot do that. So I'm gonna check the the talents fast, real fast here. And it turns out, yeah, Malfurion's level 7 cannot cleanse negative channeled negative effects. But the mind control this time is gonna hit on the Maiev. We have the level 16, the boss, Zergoev, and we're going to be hard pushing here. Sonya going deep, Chromie is poking, but we have Muradin on the side as well. Arthas is trying to do his best, but Arthas is going to get thrown into the Zerg, marking him for the -25, getting a kill. We're going to have to sacrifice the Muradin there, but Malfurion's ulti has been lost. We're going to do a very hard push with the boss and the Zerg wave. Is this going to be a win? Chromie is being marked. Everyone from our team is actually trying to focus the core, which is the right call. I'm trying to not get any damaged hits by the Chromie, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a game. Hard push with Sylvanas, with boss, with Zerg, and I'm gonna do a very quick talent check on the Mato, and it seems he has unstoppable for 2 seconds. This is how he self-cleansed from a mind control. Excellent talent pick by the Mato there to counter my ultimate, which I actually never knew. I am not a Mato player, so I never knew that he had unstoppable. So that was a very sneaky trick for him to stop me from using my control. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be game. Hopefully you enjoyed this game, and until next time, stay righteous.